Welcome back to Multidimensional Geek. My name's Dan. I've got my buddy Ricky here.
Hello.
And we like to go to movies a lot. The list of movies that just popped up before the video started was all the movies we saw in 2019. We actually saw 40 total movies. 39 of them were actually released in 2019. So we're going to go through and list our top 10 here in a second. But before we do that, here are some honorable mentions.
The Lego Movie 2.
Shazam.
Long Shot.
Detective Pikachu.
Aladdin.
Secret Life of Pets 2.
The Lion King.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Hobbs and Shaw.
Yesterday.
Abominable.
Frozen 2.
Jumanji, Next Level.
And Spies in Disguise. It took us a little bit of conversation to nail down our top 10, but coming in at number 10 is Joker, starring Joaquin Phoenix, a comic book movie about the origins of the Joker. It was a pretty dark movie. Some people were pretty disturbed by this movie. And I liked it a lot. Ricky not as much, but we definitely wanted it to be in our top 10.
Very good, very good performance by Joaquin Phoenix is why I figured it would be in the top 10. And number 9 is Captain Marvel, another thrilling adventure from our friends at Marvel Studios, starring Brie Larson as Miss Marvel, and it takes us on a whirlwind adventure of how she becomes Captain Marvel.
Yeah, it was a great action-packed movie. Number 8 is Spider-Man Far From Home, the follow-up to Homecoming, as well as kind of a follow-up to Avengers Endgame. Spider-Man is, he's far from home in Europe and has to battle some bad guys, and it was an action-packed, great movie, another great entry in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot, and it is a very kind of a coming-of-age movie on how Spider-Man learns to step up his game in the current MCU. And number 7 is Rocket Man, a musical journey about the life and times of singer Elton John. It was very well done. The cast, including the main lead, performed most of the songs on his own. So I enjoyed it a lot, and as a fan of the Elton John music, I enjoyed the movie.
It was a lot of toe-tapping fun. Coming in at number 6 is A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, starring Tom Hanks as Mr. Rogers in a movie that isn't actually necessarily about Mr. Rogers. It's more about a man doing a story on Mr. Rogers. It's a very heartwarming story based on a true story, and you just leave the theater just feeling good after seeing it.
Yeah, I agree with Dan. It was very heartwarming, and the performances by Tom Hanks as Mr. Rogers, as well as the writer in the story, were very good. It was a very, very touching tale. And number 5 is How to Train Your Dragon 3, the Hidden World. It is the finale of the story of Toothless and Hiccup. Another great cartoon from DreamWorks, exploring new adventures with our group of friends.
Yeah, it was a great movie. I cried at the end, and I think it was the perfect way to end the story. Coming in at number 4 is Ford vs. Ferrari, starring Matt Damon and Christian Bale in a based on a true story movie about Carroll Shelby making the Shelby Mustang. It was a great movie. It's not all about racing, a lot of character development, and I think this is definitely worthy of being in the top 5.
Yeah, as Dan said, it's a very good movie. It's about how Ford gets into the sports car business, and the performances by Christian Bale and Matt Damon are well worth the viewing. At number 3 is Star Wars Episode 9, Rise of Skywalker, the epic conclusion of the Skywalker saga. Very good movie, and I enjoyed it a lot. A lot of great performances in it.
It was a great way to wrap up the series. Coming in at number 2 is Toy Story 4, another Pixar animation film following the story of all of our friendly toys. There's a few new toys, and they go on their great final adventure.
Yeah, very heartwarming and a touching tale of Buzz, Woody, and all our friends. To finish off our list, at number 1 is Avengers Endgame, the conclusion of a 10-year saga, starring all of the big-name Marvel superheroes.
It was a great movie. It was a great way to kind of cap off the first 10 years of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And that one was pretty much unanimous. We were like, yeah, Endgame's our favorite for this year.
Yeah, it was a very good movie, and we're excited to see what the future holds for the MCU.
So as you can see, we see a lot of movies, and we're having a lot of fun making these review videos. So if you like the videos, hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you're not already. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. And if you'd like to help support the channel, there are links down in the description. And until next time, make your life more fun by keeping it multidimensional. Catch you later.